Hello, and welcome back to Ni No Kuni. We just got some fucking ice cream. What a great fucking time. Wait, can I open this? Wait. Spring lock. Wait, is that it? Yeah! We got coffee. Let's go. So we finally made it to Mamoon. And, had to stay in one of the ends to save. But we're in Mamoon, and we're looking for Rashaad, the seller of babanas, I believe. Oh, I can just open it. We got 3 loaves of bread. Holy shit. Are you Rashaad, the babana seller?
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashaad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she... What do you want? Who are you?
Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashaad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
I see. I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Who's that kid
Nah,
running?
Look, like I said, this is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
All right, let's do it.
Righto, back to your world it is.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rashaad. I swear. Okay? Like, please, let's be friends. So, where to start the search? You remember how this works, Ollie boy. It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around by here is someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey, well that's no good, is it? How are we gonna do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. If brain work won't work, legwork will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate that way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find that girl. I might be spoiling it, I don't know, but I'm just saying. It might be Starry Mary. It just might be. But Oliver's pretty mature for an 11-year-old. Like, he was giving that sage some great advice, honestly. Hey, I just thought. What's up? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Huh? No, I'm When I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flipping heck, Ollie boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her, man. Huh? Of who? Who do you flippin' think, you blockhead? The Great Sage's daughter. The one who's obviously her flipping soulmate. It's that obvious? I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, and no mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. Okay. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Oliver, I know you're just a child, and you probably don't know much better. And you're listening to Mr. Drippy, who potentially could have just became alive and has been lying to us this whole time. Maybe he wasn't under a curse, because they did say that some things can get like a meaning. So like, I don't know. I'm starting to kind of think Mr. Drippy was made by like Oliver's mom. So, I know you both don't really know better, but I don't know. I feel like someone should just have the thought to not break into, her bedroom. Oh, we're just gonna knock. Never mind. It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife. And she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm welling up just thinking about it. Such a kind soul. Poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. You ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey, sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright household. Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. It's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not going in unless we're magicking the door open. You're right. We should just use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how, and I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing this, Mom? When Mom died, if you hadn't taken me over to your world, when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out her window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. So we have acknowledged this is wrong. Huh? It won't open. That's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped undone easy peasy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this door. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. What? Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl. She's a soulmate of a sage's daughter after all. You think? So what should we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. You're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. That was... My game's lagging so hard. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Hi. P. Hey. Maybe. What's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. What the flipping heck's going on? I'm just talking to my ghosty friend. I told you I'm completely sane. It's fine. Oliver, you have to go in there. Did I just try the door again? Is it just gonna work? It's open. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where'd she? Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man. Hi, I just broke in.
Who are you? Are you?
My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
It's lagging
You
so
have?
bad.
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. It could be twins. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she isn't brokenhearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is. If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah. Sounds like her folks aren't getting along too well. But are family squabbles really the kind of thing we want to go getting mixed up in, Ollie boy? Maybe not. But we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. This here must be Rusty's garage. I got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You'd best make sure you're good and ready before you go in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. I'm ready. Oh. I see the issue. This must be Rusty's garage. Hey, Ollie boy. And that must be him over by there. I guess so, huh? Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Eh? What's that swirling around him? Nah, can't be. Honey, I brought you lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said I'm not hungry. Okay, honey. Just look after yourself. Please. So that was Myrtle's mom, huh? You two, get out of here before I throw you out. But sir, Crikey, look at those eyes. Broken as heck, his heart is. He's heartbroken? But he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later. For now, we know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart. I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you. Eek. You're kidding me. A flipping nightmare? Now we're for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man. Much worse. A nightmare is an evil spirit that latches onto the brokenhearted. See that black misty stuff? That's how you know. Knickers, the mist is getting darker. It can only mean one thing, and it isn't good news. That does not look kind. Oh, it's void of kindness, so it's not kind. It is void of kindness. I don't do fucking any damage. Oh my god, this thing's gonna beat my fucking ass. Oh shit. I killed it! Oh my god, that took so long. I'm probably just gonna cut all that out. I had to try hard, so hard. Oh, I literally didn't talk or anything. I just only had to focus. That was such a hard boss fight. I can see why they warned me. Honey. Sorry, I beat him up. Betty, stay away from me. His heart is still broken. Of course it is. We only got rid of the nightmare. Mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like beasties, only they're born from broken hearts. They latch onto them and sort of possess them, see? And Shadar is behind the nightmares too? Look at him, Molly boy. Him and Rashaad are like peas from the same pod. What Shadar's done is, he's gotten the better of Rashaad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. It's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now? Looks like it. And if we don't mend his heart, we might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what he was like before. It's pretty obvious that's what he is missing, a man-sized helping of kindness. Kindness, gee. That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness spring to mind, Ollie boy. A real kind person, huh? Honey. Oh, honey, are you okay? Talk to me, please. Well. Sometimes the thing you're looking for plonks itself down right on your doorstep. There's lucky. I guess so. Can I take your heart? Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, why? You're Allie's son. Yes. That's right. I have something to ask you. What the fuck did Drippy do right there? Mrs. Cartwright, can I borrow a little of your kindness? I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I need it to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please. I need it so that I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about. But if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cartwright. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside. Tidy. That means it worked. Now give it to Rusty. There's a good lad. Okay. Betty, just leave me alone, will you? Come on, man. Hurry up. Hand over the kindness before we have another flipping nightmare on our hands. Okay. What are you doing? Honey. Oh, honey. Betty, what am I doing here? You do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty. You're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked. Ah, marital bliss, eh? There's lovely. Excuse me, Boy, what do you think you're doing? This is no time to be interrupting. Let's leave them to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go.
Oliver, what is it?
Well,
If my father sees you, he'll...
Myrtle, come with me.
Huh?
You can go outside now. You're not sick anymore.
I can't, Oliver. Just thinking about going out there gives me goosebumps.
Myrtle,
Oh,
go on out and play, Myrtle.
but... Father?
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. I wasn't there when you were sick, when you needed me, and I was fighting with your mother the whole time. I guess maybe the thing that was keeping you closed up in here, maybe it was me.
Father?
You were scared somewhere deep down that if you went away, even for a little while, your mother and I would lose the one thing keeping us together. That we wouldn't be a family anymore. I'm right, aren't I? That's why you were... Something deep inside you wouldn't let you leave the house.
Father,
It's all right, sweetheart. Your mother and I, it's gonna be okay.
Father!
Please, Myrtle. Please forgive me.
Oh, I do. Daddy, I do.
Are those tears, Bunting?
Huh? No, they're not.
So much for you being honest.
Oliver?
Hmm?
I'm going to try. I'm going to go outside. Will you come with me?
Myrtle.
No. Woo! Yeah!
Myrtle!
I did it! Oliver, I did it! I'm outside! I'm outside!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oliver, thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you, Myrtle. I couldn't have done it without you, Oliver. I'm gonna go outside every day from now on. I'll go to school again and meet new people and buy new clothes. It's so strange. I was so scared to come outside. But now, I feel so brave. I feel like I could do anything. Listen to her, man. All of a sudden, she's got more courage than you could shake a stick at. I can feel it from all the way over here. She does, huh, Mr. Drippy? There's someone in Mamoon who could really use some of that courage. Nice thinking, Ollie boy. A drop of Myrtle's newfound bravery is just what we need to kickstart young Esther's recovery. Is something the matter, Oliver? Myrtle, I know a girl who's just like you. She's going through something terrible. Huh? You're so brave. I wanted to know if you'd let me give some of your courage to this little girl. To help her. And to help her family. Of course. But how do we do that? We use magic. And I know just the spell. Magic. You're an interesting boy, Oliver. But sure. Go ahead. Alright. Close your eyes. Like this? I'ma take your heart. It feels warm. My heart, it feels warm. That means the magic worked. Thank you so much, Myrtle. Now my friend can finally start to get better. I'm glad. Righto, Ollie boy. We've got some courage to deliver. Let's get going. Sure. Myrtle, I have to go now. Wish your friend luck from me, won't you, Oliver? Thanks, Myrtle. I will. See you soon, Oliver. Goodbye. Just ignore me teleporting away in front of your eyes. I did not just isekai myself. Here she is. Oliver? Huh? Tiny. It's just like I thought. We've opened her heart back up. You can mend it for her now. Don't worry. This will only take a moment. I'm gonna give you Myrtle's courage, okay? Yep, her heart's wide open. Just fire in that courage and Bob's your uncle.
What is this?
Where am I? What happened? It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart. My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashaad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashaad, sir.
Let me come with you, Oliver. I want to help you fight Shadar. I have a familiar to help me, just like you. Here, boy. What? That is so cute. Wow, you can fight with familiars too, Esther? Indeed she can. Esther's talents lies in the training and handling of familiars. So she's more of a familiar keeper than a wizard, isn't? Fair enough. Useful folks to have around, they are. This is my Drongo. His name is Gogo. Say hello, Gogo. Tidy. Now that's settled. Let's get down to business. You remember what young Oliver came here for? Rashaad. Mr. Drippy. I do. You wish to learn the arts of the sages, do you not? Yes, sir. Then you will need these spells. Thank you, Mr. Rashaad, sir. I'm satisfied that you do not lack the determination required. You came here from another world to face Shadar, after all. You knew? About me being from another world, I mean. It was your actions that revealed your origins to me. You healed Esther when I could not, which told me you must have helped her soulmate out in the other world. And only one who called that world home could have done such a thing. Wow, so Oliver is from one of the other worlds you told me about, Father. And he was the one who saved me. Yes, it's strange. Feels like I've met you in a dream or something. Oliver, it seems there are things that only one such as you can do. You may be able to help our world. You shall have my aid. Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. I will beat Shadar. Perhaps, but you will need much training first. Without complete command of the magical arts, you cannot hope to defeat him. The 4 great sages could not overcome the dark djinn. For a mere boy to do so will require more than enthusiasm alone. What are you thinking? He's going to need to cram a shed load of experience under his belt in a heck of a short time, isn't he? Indeed he is. The kind of experience offered by the trials of sages. Oliver, you must undertake them. Trials? Where do I take these trials? In the north of the desert. At the Temple of the Trials. The Temple of Trials, you mean? I do. The home of the Supreme Sage, Master of Familiars. You, too, have much to learn, Esther. Only those with the Supreme Sage's blessings are permitted to open the doors of the temple. I will accompany you. Thank you, Father. You'll be great at the trials, Oliver. I know you will. Thanks, Esther. And thank you, Mr. Rashaad, sir.